Matthew 18.
Everybody there?
Yeah, look, bro, I've been switching it up, boy. Right. Yeah.
Book of Matthew, chapter 18, verse 7.
What'd it say?
Woe unto the world because of offenses.
Because of what?
Offenses.
Y'all know, and this is the world. We're talking about people that believe the world and their way of forgiveness and righteousness. That's going to be some offense. Let's read some more.
For it must needs be that offenses come, but woe to that man by whom the offense comes.
See, so the Most High say he knows you're going to have drama. But woe to that man by which the offense comes. So the Most High ain't never left.
Right.
If you say you my shadow and under my wings, that beef you got like that, he said, I handle that for you. You ain't got to worry about that. Let's get some more.
Verse 8.
What it say?
Wherefore, if thy hand or thy foot offend thee,
Right?
cut them off.
Uh-oh. It says thy hand or thy foot, your foot. Your hand or your foot causing you problem. He said cut that off of you. Let's get it. Where we at?
And cast them from thee. It is better for thee to enter into life halt or maimed, rather than having two hands or 2 feet to be cast into everlasting fire.
See how we keep getting to where the problem gonna end up at? Can you hate so much more than hate? Perfect hatred, you could cause yourself to end up into the lake of fire. And who fault that gonna be? Let's get it.
Verse 9.
What it say?
And if thine eye offend thee, pluck it out.
Right.
And cast it from thee. It is better for thee to enter into thy life with 1 eye,
Right.
rather than having 2 eyes to be cast into hellfire.
And understand why I keep saying hell fire or lake of fire, because hell is just the grave. It's where you go when you die. And then hell and death are cast into the lake of fire, because there's no more need for graves or death, because death is eradicated. That's why he keep putting you right back to the judgment. You know how I judge. You read my word, and then you're going to come to me and try to make me understand what this problem you have with this individual. I'm telling you how to handle that situation. Now, either you can listen or you can do it your own way. But whatever the results are, that's your decision. Let's get some more.
Jump down to verse 15. It says, moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee.
If thy brother shall do what?
Trespass against thee.
Right.
Go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone.
See, that's the first thing to do. That's like going in the closet. Look at brother.
I would say also let the lady go to address the lady at the wall. She was asking about the confrontation.
Okay, yeah, thank you, brother. Sis, yeah, you have to point that sometimes. But this is where we're getting right here. This is the question when you go to him. This is how you do it. Go ahead, brother.
If he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother.
See, you can go to somebody if it's feasible and say, look, you know what you did the other day? Them things you said at the family reunion, that hurt me. Don't y'all know more than a fist fight? Somebody can say something that hurt you for 20 or 30 years. I ain't spoke to him because of that, what was said. That scarred me. Let's read some more.
Verse 16.
Uh-huh.
But if he will not hear thee,
If he will do what?
not hear thee,
Right.
then take with thee 1 or 2 more, that in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses every word may be established.
So the Most High is saying, look, I'm giving you order on how to settle beef.
Right.
If you go to left field of how to settle this beef, then you don't want settlement. You want revenge. I can't tell you what to do on what somebody may have done to you. But the bottom line is, if it ain't perfect hatred, you tread on thin ice. Ain't no other way to put it. I'm not going to advise you, yeah, bro, I see what you're saying. That is a low-down, ugly mother. Yeah,
if he shall neglect to hear them, tell it unto the church.
So now what we're doing is we're making it public. Look, me and this brother go to the same camp. I tried to squat, he won't squat it. Then me and him can't be in this same space and y'all get the word of God. One of us gonna have to go. You have to tell it to the church so we know who's the offenders. Hey, no, partner, they gonna be this. Y'all squash that? No, I ain't squat. Yeah, I'm trying. You got to go. Because it will destroy everything else. So you take it to the church. First you go, then you take it to the church. I mean, to 2 or 3 with you. Then you take it to the church if it's assembly related.
Right.
If it's part of the body or gospel of Christ, if it's that and the commandments of his Father, if it's that, you follow this order. If you are involved with this, these are the instructions on how to handle that matter. If you do it any other way, just say what you mean. No, I was in my flesh. Well, at least tell me that before you start telling me what's going on. You got me riled up. I'm ready to ride. And you talking about your flesh?
Right.
You finna take me down with you because you into philosophy? This the way I feel about it. And you gonna bring me in on that. At least say, bro, I'm going solo on this. If you hear about me and this happened, no, you don't need trying to talk to me. My mind is made up. I'm like, all right, bro. All right. Go ahead, where we at?
But if he neglect to hear the church,
Right.
let him be unto thee as a heathen man and a publican.
So you see what puts him off limits to you now? That where you don't have to worry about your 10-foot pole. This right here telling you count him as a heathen or a publican. Somebody that you look at don't even like they exist to you anymore. Count them then, but at least we know you and went the right, correct path. And we know you ain't got no secret agenda going. Let's get it.
Verse 18.
What it say?
Verily I say unto you, whatsoever ye shall bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever ye shall loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven.
So if you say to yourself that, if I forgive, I'm telling you, he'll be the last one on earth I forgive. You just bound that in heaven.
Right.
So that matter will be settled at judgment day. So the lawyer said, no, let's start with why you couldn't forgive this person. Tell me about that. And you swallowing it, you know they already know. It's like your mother said.